Hey, what's going on guys? Andrew here from Skidmore Fitness, back with another video. In today's video I want to cover a topic that some might consider somewhat controversial. I want to answer a question once and for all, which is, should you care about ingredients? Are ingredients a major contributing factor to optimal health? Now, before we get any further into the video, I just want to iterate that the points covered in this video are in relation to optimal overall health and not necessarily weight management. That debate is very simple. If you burn more energy than you are taking in, you are going to lose weight, aka the calorie deficit. If you take in more energy than you burn, then you are going to gain weight, aka a calorie surplus. Calories in versus calories out. Very simple. Let's move on. For the purposes of this video, I just want to essentially define what I'm talking about when I'm referring to ingredients, and those are anything that you would find on the back of the nutrition facts label under ingredients. It's the stuff that makes up the food you eat. There are so many different concepts and things that you could talk about when discussing ingredients, so I'm just going to focus on kind of a more broad general approach for the sake of this video. Truth be told, there is being healthy and then there is thinking that you are healthy. And I feel as though to some it can be hard to tell the difference, especially if a food is advertised as low calorie or made with whole grains or low fat or high in fiber or protein. Sometimes it can be hard to really tell. It's no secret that the more processed a food is, the more it tends to be on the unhealthier side. In other words, another way to look at it is the more ingredients a food has, the more processed it will tend to be, generally. What tends to occur is that these processed foods contain ingredients that studies have shown in the past can have adverse effects on the body. Surely consuming processed foods every so often is not bad and is certainly not going to kill you, but there are those people out there that constantly consume these foods that contain these ingredients, and that can really have an impact on the body in a negative way. Of course, the simple thing to do is do a little bit of Google searching and research to find what these ingredients actually are. That way you can look out for them and ultimately avoid them. There are so many different ingredients out there that are not exactly ideal to consume, some of which include artificial colors like blue number 1 and blue number 2, artificial sweeteners like aspartame and saccharin, partially hydrogenated oils, which is also known as trans fat, monosodium glutamate, also known as MSG, hidden sugars like corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, and other additives like the carcinogen carrageenan, and the preservative known as sodium benzoate. Some foods have an ingredients list that is literally a paragraph long that only like a biochemist would actually know what the heck they are. So at the end of the day, just because something looks healthy and nutritious because the packaging and label or macronutrients appeal to you, it doesn't mean that it necessarily is. Take the extra step. Look at the back of the nutrition facts label and check the ingredients. Our bodies are very efficient machines, and to feel better, perform better, and even look better, in my opinion, ingredients do matter. And it is advantageous to put quality ingredients in for achieving optimal health. When shopping for food, opt for whole foods that contain as little ingredients as possible, and over time, you will see how much better you feel physically and mentally. Overall, I just wanted to provide a general video with a consensus on the importance of ingredients without going super in depth to all the science and stuff, because I know sometimes people don't exactly understand that. And honestly, sometimes I don't either. Honestly, there's so much information out there, so I just wanted to keep this as broad and simple as possible and give you just some food for thought, no pun intended. Anyway, thank you for checking out the video. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. The links are in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss a future video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.